This is going to be the lower ab workout that you didn't know that you needed, and you will be coming back to it time and time again because we're really hitting those lower abdominals. A lot of time we focus on the top of the rectus abdominis. We're going to focus on our lower abdominals here. So it's kind of that area that sometimes people call their pooch. Okay, I don't like referring to it as that, but that's the area that I really want you to focus on today when you are doing these movements. This is a lot of breath work, a lot of control going into these exercises. So they're going to be slow and controlled, really focusing on keeping your core activated. We're going to hit your transverse abdominis as well. That's like a corset that wraps around your entire core. It's part of your pelvic floor. So that's going to be really important for you to focus on as well. Just think of it like cinching everything in towards the center. It wraps all the way around you. So I actually want you to start with your hand on your belly. We're going to do some breathing exercises. Take a deep inhale. Feel your core expand. Exhale. Pull your belly button in. Inhale. And exhale. As you exhale, you're kind of pulling everything in and up. I'm going to have you start on your back today. No equipment needed. This is just you and your body today. All right. So I'm going to have you start on your back. We're going to bring those legs up 90 degrees. That's already going to activate your core. Again, when you bring your legs up, always make sure your knees are over your hips. They're not going to be over your belly button. That disengages your core. So you want to push them away from the body. Low back stays connected to the mat. We don't want to arch that back up. We really want to pull your core in. Fingertips are going to go behind your head. We're going to lift those shoulders up. Again, we're activating through that entire center. We're going to start with our left leg first here. We're going to extend out and then pull that leg back in. Extend out, pull the leg back in. Just that left side. Great job. These are nice and controlled here. Low back stays connected to the ground. Belly button is pulled up and in. You might already be shaking, as I am. That is okay. 2, 1 more. And 1. Beautiful. Lay it down. We're going to extend your left leg out, your right leg to the ceiling. But now your right leg's going to be the one that works. It is going to go down, around, and up. Okay, we're making a circle with that leg. You're trying to keep your hips squared off to the ground. No movement. Belly button is pulled in. We're going in one direction here. Down, around, and up. Two more in this direction. Last one. Good. Now reverse the direction. Out and up. Out and up. Good. Keep that core pulled in. You're really strengthening through that left leg to keep those hips nice and strong and steady on the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg is up. Bend it back 90 degrees. Shoulders are going to come off of the mat again. Left leg is elevated. Arms are reaching out. Pulse it forward. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold both the knees in towards your chest. Rock it side to side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So those legs are coming up 90 degrees. Fingertips are going behind your head. This time your right leg is extending out. Left leg is steady. Out and in. Out and in. Keep that core nice and strong and pulled in. 4 more. 4. Beautiful. 3. Yes. 2. You got it. 1 more. Beautiful. Head goes down. Right leg extends out. It is on the ground. Nice and strong. Left leg, you are extending it towards the ceiling. We're going down, around, and up. Good. Keep that belly button pulled in so that that hip doesn't shift side to side. Good. You're drawing a circle with your toes. Nice long pointed toes. Keeping that belly button pulled in. 2 more in this direction. 1 more. Beautiful. Now opposite direction. Around and up. Right leg is nice and strong. That one's going to hold you steady. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Left foot comes 90 degrees. Shoulders are elevated off of the mat. Leg is lifted. Arms are out. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug your knees in. You can open those knees towards your shoulders if you need to relax your hips a little bit. Feet are going to be planted nice and flat. Soft bend in the knee. Don't have your knees too close to your body. I mean, your heels, don't have them too close to your body because we're going to go into a full sit-up next. Now, you can start with your arms overhead, or you can cross them over your chest if you're noticing that you're using your arms a little too much. I don't mind having them over my head as long as I'm focusing on lifting through my core, okay? 1 vertebrae at a time. I'm going to lift up, starting with my arms, shoulders, top of the core. Lift, 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 all the way up. Good. And slow and controlled, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Now, if you notice you have trouble sitting up, slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, grab onto those legs, lift up, then extend the arms up. And as you come down, you can do the same thing. You can hold on to those legs 1 vertebrae at a time and then extend those arms up. Choice is yours. These are slow and controlled. Belly button is pulled in, scooped like your core is ice cream and someone just scooped out of it. Good, nice and controlled all the way down. Beautiful. We have 5 more. Yes. Nice and easy. We don't want to rush through these. This is going to activate our core really deep. Those transverse abdominis, deep, deep, deep in our core. Those are going to activate them. If we go too fast, then we're not using those. We're using our rectus abdominis only. And we want to make sure that we're using our deepest core muscles here. 3 more. You're doing amazing. 2 more. 1 vertebrae at a time up. Slow and controlled. 1 vertebrae at a time down. Last one. Good. All the way back down. Awesome. All right. You are on your back. We're going to bring those legs back 90 degrees. We're going to open up your knees though. Knees are going to open up towards your shoulders. We're going to go into a butterfly drop here. So your heels are going to be together. And I want you to focus on keeping those heels together. This alone is going to activate and target those lower abdominal muscles, okay? If this is hard enough for you, I am going to have you lift your shoulders off of the ground. That's going to help you pull your core in down towards the ground. Just staying in this position is enough. Also, if you can't get your legs all the way down, that is okay. If you notice your back starting to arch, just don't drop those legs as much. You're going to take those heels. You're going to drop them both down to the ground and then pull them up. Those knees are staying wide the entire time. Those toes are staying together. Drop it down, pull it up. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you get some inner thigh in there as well. 3, beautiful job. 2, and 1. Nice work. Going into our reverse crunch, we're going to have a soft bend in those knees. Legs are not straight up. Keep a little bit softer bend in those knees. Again, you are thinking of lifting from your lower abdominals as you kick and lift the ceiling in, okay? Those arms are going to be strong down by your side. You are pressing your arms into the ground, okay? That way you have the strength to be able to get your hips up. Try not to swing those legs too much. Really try to lift from your hips towards the ceiling. 10, 9, these are slow as well. 8, 7, keep that core pulled in. 6, 5, you've got this. 4, 3, 2, one more. Keep those legs extended towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders off of the mat. Extend those legs straight. We're going to drop one down. We're going to pull in twice. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. I know you're wondering, when are we going to be done? We're not done yet. We have a lot more to go. I told you this is going to be a good one. Getting all those core muscles nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful. Head is going to stay down. Arms are down by your side. Slight bend in those knees. We're going to do bicycles, but not the bicycles that you are thinking of. We're going to do the bicycles where you're pedaling those legs forward. Nice and strong. Keep that low back connected to the ground. Keep a nice pointed toe. You're going forward. You've got it. Good, good, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now scoop under. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Oh, these really, really get your lower abdominals. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. All right. Fingertips are going to go behind your ears. Those legs are going to start straight up towards the ceiling. As you crunch up, those legs are going to go into a V. Those arms are going to reach towards your legs and then come back behind your head when your legs come together. Crunch up, reach, back together. Reach, back together. Belly button is pulled in. Inner thigh, lower abs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one up. Hold it up. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in. 2 exercises left. You are almost done. I want you to flip it over into a forearm plank. You are on your forearms. If you can, keep your wrists in line with your elbows. Try not to squeeze them in. Sometimes that rounds our spine and we want to open up those shoulders. So keep those wrists in line with your elbows. Palms can be facing one another or they can be down towards the ground, whatever is comfortable for you. You're going to tuck your toes back. You're in that forearm plank, nice and strong here. We're going to tap both knees down to the ground and pull them up, down to the ground, up. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both knees down. Stretch for a second. Keep those hips high. This time we're going into a hand plank as your last exercise. Stay with me. We are almost done. You are going into a hand plank. Okay, make sure those wrists are directly under your shoulder. Feet are back. We're going to round the spine as we pull the knee in and then step it back. Round and back. Tuck. Tuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower yourself all the way down. Go up for that baby cobra. You can push all the way up if you would like, or stay low. Rotate and twist your spine side to side, really stretching out that core. Shoot your hips back. Keep them high as you extend those arms out as well. Beautiful, beautiful job today. I told you, this is going to be one of those tough ones that you're probably going to come back to time and time again because you really feel those lower abdominals working. I am so grateful that you are here. Thank you for joining me for today's workout, and I will see you again tomorrow.